welcome to episode 66 of my quest to play Norway perfectly on Geoguessr. That is, I aim to play maps of each and every single one of Norway's 356 communes to a Geoguessr score of 25,000 points each. Today we have made it to Hol commune. Now Hol is located smack in the middle of southern Norway, so that means it sits on the spine of the country. And yeah, I have gone by train through this area several times, but not really visited any places here. And that is, well, driven through this area a couple of times as well. And I expect this to be a troublesome map because it's got rather large distances and not a lot of habitation and population to go about, so this could make for an interesting playthrough. So, with that said, let's have a look at some facts about Hol commune. Here we come. And this is already promising to become a tough playthrough, as I'm not very familiar with the place. I will have a hard time figuring out where things are. There's a nice looking old barn and a nice looking old house as well. With a street number. Okay, street numbers are good, particularly when they're low like that. That could mean that there's a crossroads coming up somewhere. We're climbing quite significantly here towards the east. Is there a house number on this one? 44. Okay, so we should basically be going down the valley rather than up it. Where could we be? But yeah, let's go with the idea that the numbers of the houses will decrease as we go down. Oh, looky, here's a farm. Some really old wooden buildings here. There's a larder and an old barn and cowshed. I doubt that these buildings are being used for agriculture anymore. And probably the fields are probably harvested by some local farmer doing some more modern farming. Let's see. So how far do we have to go to find the crossroads that inevitably will be where this road started? Because I think that's going to be our best bet. Can't see the numbers of the houses. And let's see. So go southwest. And westish. And then it's winter. And we're back into summer. And okay, here's my little friend telling me we are on the 120. Okay, so where on earth is the 120 in this area? Now there's not a lot of roads here that are covered, so But there is probably quite a lot of outback roads that are well paved, because this is a very popular area to go to stay on your holidays or your weekends, and there's like no end of cabins and lodges and whatnots in the area. So although there weren't all that many locations listed here, this could still be a hard place to find. And it definitely seems like a hard place to find. So this is all, then we are on over to the next commune. And it doesn't really seem like the 120 is very easy to find. It might be that it has received a name in recent years, which replaces the number of it on the map. So I guess we'll just have to persist and hope that we will find a crossroads soon, because this definitely has to be one. And back in winter, yeah, there are many ski resorts up here. So, and of course it sits pretty much smack in the middle between Bergen and Oslo as well, so it is a favorite spot of many from southern Norway. Okay, yeah, we're coming up on the crossroads. Finally. And let's see. Oh, okay. So, this means I know where we are. Sør-Skurdalen. Okay. So we're on the 40, and let's see. We're not on that one. So I guess we're here. Yeah, here's the 120. Ah, how did I miss that? Now the next will be to try and figure out where we are. That looks like a likely candidate for that selection. There was an old barn on the downside and an old house on the upside, wasn't there? Let's see, yeah, I went just up the valley for that. Yeah, has to be those two. And that means I can just barely make out the house around the bend. So we are on this bit of road. And looks like the house is misaligned. So can't really use that as a guide, can I? But I can use the end of the barn here, plus that road down there. That should work. Let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. And then down to the access road below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Where is it? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, so 22 and 8 is 30. Now let's see. Between there and, well, like so. So from there to there is 30. And that means that midway through is about there. So that's 15. That's 7.5. Call this 8. Shall we? Trouble is, I'm very close to this bend. I'm gonna be brave and put it there. Let's see how that goes. 9 meters away. That's a good start. Took some time, but right. Okay. Could we be in? Yeah, this looks like the village of Geilo, which is the center of whole commune. I think what we're looking at over there is a hotel, and then you see the ski slopes here. Why did they build that stuff in the middle of a ski slope? Weirdness. Okay, so we're going westwards. I have a feeling it might be around about here. There is a crossroads over here. That could be that one. Let's see. 41 kilometers of steep hills from Geilo to Uvdal. Oh. Okay. Why would that be sitting here when the crossroads to that the information was about is over here? That's weird. Okay, let's have a look. Vestlia Resort at 500 meters. This way come to Monter. If I was right, that of course is another question. And I have a feeling I wasn't. I'm starting to think I was sorely mistaken about where we were. Yeah, because if we were here, there should have been a petrol station, and there isn't. So where are we then? Okay. And there was this Monter shop as well. Let's see. Yeah, we must be on the other side of town. Or okay, oh wait a minute. No, we're here. Of course. Here's the road that the warnings of all the hills were. I thought it was over here, and I was like facing that way, eastwards. I was like, why on earth is that sign sitting there? But of course, we're down here. Right. As far as I can tell, we're looking straight at the edge of this building, and if we're looking standing sort of perpendicular to the road, or at a 90 degrees angle. So that ought to be pretty good, I would say. Gonna go with that. 4 meters away. Good. Okay, we're on a lake. That could be good. And also we are on the use chains and steep hills. So that did not help me much. this little bump where this little power thing is. And then we come to the next bit, which is here. Alright, so we're passing this bit. And we have just come... I think we are here. Let's check that. Yeah, that looks likely. So if this is these two little things, then we are roughly here. Gods, this is so far from being an exact science as you could have it, but I did put the marker there. Let's see. I'm gonna go with that, please. Oh, lovely. Oh my word. So heading northwest, we are either on the 50 or we're on the 7. And we're way up high. It could be somewhere along this lake, which doesn't seem that far-fetched. And that seems to be the most likely, except for the fact that we're not on the... we're not... fairly major lake, and we are right on the edge of it. And this road isn't. So how about... oh, right. Okay, so we're probably on this lake then. Or what? Thing is, that bend we're coming up to, that is... could we be like on this one? Looky here. Tunnel. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. That should be the name of the tunnel. And it's called the Geiterygg Tunnel. The Goat's Back of the Goat's Ridge Tunnel. And that's this one. So we are somewhere here. Okay. Next. I think roughly there. Or possibly even there. And this isn't easy to count either. That is, that bend should be fairly easy to find. And then of course there's the... I think I'd go for that access road if I was going to count, but it's going to be a heck of a long count. Yeah. Well, let's just see. 1, 2, and I'll do it this way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, okay, 20, call that 19, now we're gonna call it 18. If not 17. Yeah, we're gonna call it 17. Bend starts about there. And the other way to the tunnel, or rather to this little road there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Actually, $11 to there, 17 to there. $28. $14. So 21. 17.5. 17. Please let this be right. Oh, no, don't give me that. Yes, that was a game breaker, but we got through it. And where is this? Okay, so we're up in an area of cabins. So let's see, various commercial stuffs, but nothing that tells me where we are. Except, of course, the obvious fact that we are at elevation. Is there a billboard on this side? Welcome to Dr. Holmes Hotel. Only 11 kilometers left to go, and you're there. And that's towards the southeast. So Dr. Holm is here at Yalo. So that probably means that we're here at Ustaose. Now let's see. Okay, so the railway goes like, what on earth? The railway can't be properly aligned here. Particularly if that's the railway station. Is this the railway station? If actually, I have a feeling it might be. I have a feeling there's a lot of stuff here that's misaligned. Let's see. So here we are. So we have, let's move a little bit. No, that's not a railway station, it's not. But we are probably about here. Bus viewpoint. Yeah, that is that. And let's see. There's all these little cabins. Let's see. So that must be that. And then we have that, and like several. And that big building over there must be this one. And this road only goes up like so. And then there are several other cabins up here. There's one. Probably that one represented by that. That's these two. Now let's see if I just go up here. And there's this road. Ah, I should have checked for that already. Rabbevägen. Right. Okay, so looking south, they're extending this place. That could be a little spanner in the works. But yeah, let's go with that anyway. So, well, maybe not extending it, but at least they are re-roofing. But let's go with the idea that that is a good one. Let's see what's the direction to this little cabin. Northeast. I can't use east. Can't really use north either because that's way too far off. But yes. So northeast is like so. Which indicates that we should be a little further down the road. Even though this one is probably misaligned. So let's go with that. Nice. This was a tough one, but it was also a fun one. But yeah, spent a lot of time looking for that one, and a lot of time looking for that one. It was a nice spread across the commune as well. So it was pretty fun for episode 66, I think. But yeah, those two together took like 19 minutes. They took the majority of the whole playthrough. So anyways, that was episode 66. Tune in tomorrow to see what episode 67 has in store. Until then, bye-bye.